So today we've got a packed video for you because I'm gonna walk around downtown Winter Garden and show you 4 of my favorite small businesses. I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite neighborhoods with a $1.9 million listing and a whole bunch more. Stay tuned. Central Florida has a ton of these really cute downtown areas. You have Winter Park and Mount Dora, and one of my favorites, is because I live here, is downtown Winter Garden. So I know I talk about it all the time, but there's some things that I haven't talked about. 4 of my favorite small businesses. Let's start there. There's so many reasons to love downtown Winter Garden, from the farmers market on the weekend to the seasonal holiday events like the Christmas and Halloween. It's just such a great piece of American downtown area where community comes together and supports one another. Speaking of supporting one another, here are my 4 favorite downtown Winter Garden businesses. Number 1, it's the deli downtown. I'm from this little small town in Michigan, and when I found this deli, it reminded me so much of home, where you've got sort of all the normal deli options that you'd ever want. My favorite is the chicken salad sandwich, but regardless of what you're after, the deli will have it. And it also connects over to this really cute little coffee shop, giving it a really great family-owned flair. Number 2 is the bookstore. Now, if you support Barnes & Nobles or maybe you love Amazon, I get it, but there's nothing like walking into a small bookstore and seeing the area for the kids to play and little toys and that sort of thing. And they have the classic books and everything that's new. I just love going into a bookstore, being able to get my hands on the newest release. It's one of the reasons why the bookstore is my number 2 favorite. Number 3 is Sweet D's Cupcakery, and I've shown this on my videos in the past because my kids, my family, we love going here for special occasions. If you've got a gluten or vegan preference, they also have those options as well. Some of the absolute best cupcakes in all of Central Florida. Number 4 is Rosalie's Bakery, and they have amazing breakfast and lunch options. Everything from croissants and breakfast sandwiches, all the way to beautiful salads for lunch. My wife's favorite place to grab a tea is Rosalie's Bakery, and it's right next door to Adjectives Market. So if you're shopping downtown, it's a great kind of synergy between the two. Now that we checked out downtown Winter Garden and some of my favorite little small businesses here, let's go right up the road to one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Central Florida. Familiar with Celebration and Baldwin Park, this is a very similar neighborhood vibe. You've got these old overhang trees, and that's really what kind of gives it its charm. It feels like it's been here forever, and the home style types are very similar to those other 2 neighborhoods. David Weekley was a builder in those neighborhoods, as well as here. You have custom home builders and house ranges anywhere between like 1,500 square feet, all the way up to the estate size, almost 5,000 square feet. And so depending on your price point and your desirability on what type of home you want, Oakland Park probably has it. The location of Oakland Park is one of its amenities. We're maybe 7 minutes from downtown Winter Garden by car, and maybe 15 minutes right up and down the West Orange Trail, which runs 22 miles from end to end. And so if you're into hiking, biking, running, this is a fantastic option for you. But the neighborhood itself has 2 different beautiful amenities. Both have pools, and you're right next to Lake Apopka. So whether you're looking for the beautiful views of the lake or just a running trail, Oakland Park has it for you. But let's go take a look at this new listing here in the neighborhood. All right, so I want to show you this new house that just hit the market this past week. It's listed at $1.95 million. It's 961 CELADON. It's 3,600 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and it's in a custom estate by J&J Homes. Let's go take a look. All right, so right as soon as you walk into this house, it's nice and open, and really your sight line draws all the way back to Lake Apopka. It's got a 1st floor primary suite and guest suite, which they're now using as an office. But let's take you back to the back because I think that's one of the best parts of the house. All right, as you come down this long hallway, right before we get into the kitchen, you have this slider door into the pantry, which is a ton of space back there. And every J&J custom home does custom cabinetry, and they've got really high-end appliances. Sub-Zero fridge, Bosch dishwasher, Wolf range, which is gas. And gas in this area is at a premium. We definitely want to take a look at that. If you're somebody that cooks a lot, you don't want to be on electric. But my favorite part about this is not just the leathered hard surface countertops, but this opened, expansive area, because you've got the views of Lake Apopka, but then you've got no neighbor back here as well. And so say you don't want to be right on the water, but you want the views, you're going to save a lot of money compared to being directly on the water. Something like this that had lake access is probably going to be more like $2.5 to $3 million. So from this area, you can see the lake in your outdoor space. It's just a really good flow with tons of natural light. Before we take you outside, I want to round out the main level here. And so over on the front of the house, you've got access to the garage, the mudroom, and a massive laundry room. And then in this way leads us to the primary suite. So you've got a massive walk-in closet with built-ins, beams throughout here, and just really tall ceilings, and just feels very expansive. And I love this bathroom for a lot of different reasons. You've got the jetted soaker tub, nice and deep for those long soaks, dual sinks with custom tile shower and dual shower heads. All right, so let's step outside here, and this is probably my favorite part of the entire house. You've got all of these door walls that go all the way around. Summer kitchen with stainless appliances, hood vent, so you can definitely use this space to entertain. But you'll notice that we have a pool here, and in Oakland Park, it's fairly rare to have a pool home because a lot of the lot sizes just don't allow for it. But over on the lake here, we've got plenty of space for both outdoor living, including a pool, and this outdoor living space to really enjoy the view. So before we take you upstairs, one of the things I love about this house is it has a completely separate fenced-in area. So if you've got dogs or you want to have a playground area that you can have the kids in one area without worry about them getting to the lake, that's a really cool spot. Up front, they've got an office and guest suite with full bath. Let's take you upstairs. So as we get to the top of the stairs here, you have a little loft split by 2 bedrooms on each side, and they share this main bath over here with dual sinks, subway tiles. It's just really, really well done. I love the tall ceilings and the ceiling fans, but the view is obviously what this house is all about. All right, so that is our tour of downtown Winter Garden, Oakland Park, and this 2020 built listing. Hope you enjoyed the tour. If you have questions about this house or really any house in Central Florida, my team and I want to be your real estate resource of choice. So email me info@pozekgroup.com or shoot me a call in the number in the description below. We'll see you guys on the next video.